They brought like native wellness experts in Indian country in the early 1990s to develop an approach or a curriculum, if we want to call it that. How do we engage our indigenous communities and families in a healthy, culturally trauma-resilient way that recognizes our indigenous ways and values for healthy lifestyles and safety in our communities?
So a little bit more about my background. So like I said, I am Eastern Cherokee. My grandpa on my mom's side is also from Macedonia. And my dad is from Mexico. So I went to school, Dearborn Heights, Cabo Eastern school. But yeah, not a like of other Native American students. And once I started getting a little bit more involved even in school, I started to find more students on campus that were having these same struggles that I was. So that sense of that reassurance that I was like, I'm not alone, like this isn't a one-off thing. Like if I'm feeling like this, that means that every other Native student on this campus, in this city, is probably having similar, that same thing.
Recovery, for instance, from some kind of addiction, one of the biggest single factors of successful recovery is connection. It's connection. If you want to meet as a group, because you have a task now, each group is going to come up with a new name. You can keep your name if you want, your animal group, but you don't have to. So if you want to come up with a new name, I encourage you to discuss as a group, and there needs to be consensus. And what would be that collective, strength that you might want to design your shield or banner with. Keep in mind that traditionally, historically, this process took a lot of thought, a lot of reflection. It's not something they would just, let's just do anything. Like they really thought about, like if I was going into battle and I was going to paint my shield or horse, they really put a lot of thought into how am I going to decorate this? How is that going to help me in battle? So on count of 3, basic, each, slap.
So I can show you.